kids, we want to be like you. Help us to live as much alive today.
Ha 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 ha. Hehe. Toikira bono se station ite a Kisii FM. Mbata abana ga batete go torokina ki soete skuru ejine form 1 mbata ga mbiyamole. Mbiyamole mon.
Kabisa.
Bono bwana bono batobo.
Obwa. Mana ona majiko obwa. Achana nayo uwezielewa. Uwezielewa. Achana ruku Andrew Sem. In bracket president wa watoto.
Ayana jagoroku.
Nje ngari kunesesenje.
Achi. Bono
koroka gosenaki.
Ele taliao.
Nje ile taliana. Mama ngati ile tante tinte mundo ngate mundo na boranya ba kongule ile taliana. So manyera iko kirere. Aba na bonda ote eli molioka. Osengo teabere.
Nteabere.
Ile ngoko ngakana.
Ay bono tiga.
Kate ngoro Samuel Nyangwara.
Sawa. Bono nte tonte ina kiri tukoliri. Kwanza ina igwa somete.
Primary omineti gose.
Primary.
Primary ite akaruguru senaki lakini aje te kaibona tinginyoleti.
Na bia box ina na kiara koro.
Bia box 000.01.
Emoto ina na kiara ringi.
Emoto tu atebe tu turusi emoto eko gana era kogere skuru yai.
Na erende moto ina kiara koro.
Nde moto. Dundo awate moto. To awate amache skuru wata.
Bono nde tonte ye kero gwa soete form 1. Na ki gwa chagete na ki ya ikerete.
Bono nje na soete skuru very early in the morning late in the afternoon. Ngaso skuru. Ngamago ikaikanga te kunga gandoli sapa. Ngawo kabijikite sugume ngombe ta kunete. Ina yo kanda nyina.
Wana kero gwa we suguma na ngena no mo arengene.
No to arengene.
Wana kero moikaga abu na kimu akorete sape kegere gyari na kimu are mu kanya mwadi
sere wakira twako banga sa twigete iga tukanywa abantu babangi bateni iga urabwe ne miringa mwezi mekire inga ndaro ngatereke box yani se na tereka iga kama kanya mondante inga kijana mama kana fa kwenda kulipa school fees ko jumana ngamubodi school fees ni no rato era sere school fees ningi
tore sanga school fees ningi
unanko nyora buyiga school iga yani school eliada school limine dinganaki school dalio fees limine di enyangao
achi nyangao tena imetoka wapi
si umesema school fees yes sasa
njera mango wote omineti amete school fees karate school fees yomineti school tugete fees enyangao yani obwento goteba game park ne gutwachi nyangao sa
bonekero gwachi kwa kana school fees
nje nije tukakana ka school ne nyangao takombeka
bonekero gwako bonekero kingere gya sapa kyari ngai mu achite na inde
ngereleti ekyabugete hako ngaitireti mariga nje ndo nyote pi etwachite nikwana egendo gitya taya sapa kwa se alenge alenge tochiko kolepeli kuchanga kolepeli kubona yalenge nyote akande ngora bana mbaka akeba kolepu ekoro tukianekemo bana ngachiko boli oyo oyagante gose nabo na renyora asa chiete nje tinyo tasmonto ya chiete
sasa kurepu ni nini tisielewi bana
kurepu yani kolepu changa yani nchirerio kolikeru admission number kolikeru ase yanga na lietache kuyo that's the meaning of the word raping
ndonga na akoboli muntu yo repetinga yaje tumwe mbona ko moire go tukana ndepeli
liete sugume nyingi akaline keteli ngote ka kwete mataraka
obiga matanga na ndirete
matanga ile tochi kusaba machera itikai.
After all, what do you do after kuadmitiwa kurepongo mmesema hivyo after kumalizwa mlienda wapi?
Tulienda tukaingia cube yani cubide next
umetoka cube mmekuja Eloiko cube
yani mimi ndio cube nyumba ya kurara next thing
kianga cube ukitoka cube unaenda cuboid unatoka hapo unaenda pyramid
yes abona next pyramid imetoka kurara unabona watamenyete cube
ona maisha ya skuru na kya kuirete bona baka ko ikire gaiga na kiona ko irete
maisha ya skuru ale buyapi otebe kana maisha ale buyapi unatonya yote principal mugeni gabakoroka chief principal daktari sakali rabako
ati iko muboto munyagitari skuru nto mwalimu
ani abwato munyagitari wa masomo
ati kometo muntu oyo nabona watete abantu baromete ngine onetie ng'omba akaire ng'ombe school bona kiugeta atete ng'a munyagitari school obe embe principal ito no principal ito uno akokwane pointiga no wakachingopi akabatenga senchesto ile imabi muri KDF bana mna sukuchusi goroje igaro chimna ya twachiga chikadafa tuliete bana banige ende kilete kili no ni beka no ase drop ya master sama
sabono to na akira sembu ya mona soko baleta gaiga mogore ne skulu ngi mogo chiko tebe abana bande
njengo tembi ya mano
bono to ikira somo ero wege pindi gito ya comedy ndete bayirora amarieta abo batatebie echo babwate tomayakorera abo
nche Andrew Osemo mwana munyanja in bracket president of watoto
kwa uro ne president wa bana Ireland
njengo Samuel Nyangwaro na akotebia in brackets deputy president wa bana
iko bono ne deputy yani rigiji no Ruto bono tobate Ruto na deputy bono na libija iko
otorambire ntunduto
nche nabanda abaruto
tindiruto bana
sawa toikira somo leo pindi gaito tigato parangiria abande bagocha.
Naam, kwa majina anajulikana kama Mambo Desmond. Niko hapa, nimetoka katika shule ya upili ya Mwongori na nimekuja hapa na shairi. Kwa mara nyingine tena Kisii FM twawadia, redio twapenda sana inayovuma kwa radi, twaipenda tena sana twamshukuru jaladi. Kisii FM itavuma daima nasema vuma, matangazo moto moto twayapata kwa Kisii, wale mlo tumbo joto enkayo mogusi, masikio ya wakamoto jamani twawasi. Kisii FM itavuma daima nasema vuma, wanahabari kabambe wanatangaza vizuri, wanapata kama nyembe zolonolewa vizuri, wanatupa na kabambe na nyimbo zilizo nzuri. Kisii FM itavuma daima nasema vuma, tama wangu watamati naweka changu kikomo, ndani moyoni kwa dhati nilosema ya mohumo, heri zilizo za dhati za levya bila kikomo. Kisii FM itavuma daima nasema vuma. Shukran.
Good afternoon and welcome to our beloved radio station, Kisii FM.
I'll be your host, Sophie Kwamboka.
Paris Narendra.
Maureen Job, and this is a brief view about Mwongori High School. Mwongori High School was started as an Harambee school, and over the years it has emerged to be one of the go-to high schools in Nyamira County and beyond.
It's a public mixed boarding school situated in Nyamira County, Borabu sub-county.
It's currently nurturing a population of 1,949 students, out of which 1,005 are boys and 944 are girls.
Our social and academic needs are catered for by our school teachers, 52 of them who are currently employed by the TAC, 32 employed by the Board of Management, and not forgetting 32 supporting members.
Currently, the chief principal of Currently, the Chief Principal, Dr. Zachary Rabago, who joined the Center of Excellence early this year, he is streamlining the school, setting it up for profound excellence. He's working hand in hand with two able deputies, Mr. Kennedy Omariba, who is in charge of administration, and Madam Rosso Tori, who is in charge of academics.
Last year, our school main score was 9.14, sending all our 437 candidates to various universities across the country.
Our school is based on nurturing various talents such as the journalism, comedy, art and design, among others. And due to this, our school has enabled us, the journalism members, to be able to join you, great people of Kisii FM, in order to prowess our journalistic talents. Mwongori High School, a place to be.
Following through the day-to-day activities, the school is equipped with dual laboratories, library which can accommodate 200 students in one sitting.
In conclusion, though Mwongori High School is a mixed school, it is highly disciplined, and it is a school of hopes and future for students, and that's the best place to be. Thank you. We have come to the end of our briefing. I was your host, Sophie Kwambuka.
Maureen Job.
Paris Narinda.
Omancho mategereri kicaragire chinsa cha mugaso tochikonyora amangana amaya eritari nengoro kwa mugeni Sydney engera ya mugeni abana b'eskuru ya Mwongori banyare gwikagiga ase studio yeito ya Kisii FM ase brigadier Ronald Ngara nyagete kwenekia abana gwikagiga elikorokia ibego byabo ensemo y'ubutangazaji ase gali Maruf Journalism Club eye yanyare gwikagiga saba nafunzi abo sabaro kigwabo banyarire kworokia ebyego byabo ao ensemende nerina umuraibwe chama cha Azimio nero na Raila Amolo Odinga anyare kwenekia abantu kuminyukani bara amo nabaskali aywagerire chiduka gosie kwa biasara kogenda nse amo nechibara gosaligwa asego tokomorali omuraibwe ense nere William Samoei Ruto anyare korokoreta baskali abange banyare ko enderio morembe asense yeito ya Kenya nebyo nebyate kotochikonyora bono kurasyo mintagwata nebyate ko korwa Kisii FM Iriane Agwata John Simambia rero umucyo Nyamira ikaunti ya Nyamira umucyo umiruka mwana yo monanyara gosibiri obugima bwaye aiganyuma yaye gwesibya mache mambi amakeno otebekana buna umwana oyo igachiko mambia rero gwesibye pafu abwasanyara ko iregeka wikera ngino iregetambukero ali asachi komonyore pafu nyoranga umwana oyo nigasiriti obugima nyina niganyara gwaka eliyo gigo chia sabanya kinyoro abwasaba banyakinyoro banyara gwikase chimbero chire chiabene na konyoranga na maene omwana osiri obugima abwabu nigo banyara gwakera banyanyimbe simi abwasaba banyanyimbo bacha na koruta chineti amache ime abwesi bachi gote makorubeke unekyo rakili mbanyora mwako ya muniganyara kurobo semi abwasate banga amacha yatigabe kuriko nekene ngeringa kerwabika amacha iriko nigeke uno kirikanyara gotenena na kwimukia mako ibero abwisikanyara koiro byara na koiro asekigambiro bono ikigambiro kiniko kerabe sirit koria mambya abwaseke unekera chikugambiwa ekina yakoretere bisako byamangana maya Agwata John asega toikira mweli obwa mangana amaya ndoke mogeni Sydney engera ya mugeni
yakigi manane to chikobali ga dasa mangana maya yechinse chiga ladiga samarita koroko yangu nyezra legoli tukolie juma wanafunzi ba Mwongori na balimu babo balole tukoloranga balole bagali gijali ogo chengera litukoli nene ase babu ato hoko nyoroko nene go kwegwa ebyegwa saba abana bakora byasu umwako era mwalimu Zakarabago likabwa to umochengo monene kolora abasike kurase chingongo au abwa so omokoni bwo mugavana bwa county ya Nyamira umuskege sami alorte gwekerana abwa ligo ba bale aba la funzi bu mwako yo ba igungo okone okororo konene nga ligo barachi gokora biya elinde kolora nga ba etire emini yabe gotunga nero 94.5 ase umwako yo polo ligo tuch kolora mangana ndenga kurwa se county yaito ya Nyamira ligo jarre kanine ngomorembe no bekira se county eyo sengencho ma korobekana konenko ya se county eyo ligo tugwakira mu governor abwe county ya Nyamira ngambia mono salio kurenda amagima y'abantu la seigo tukumotenga mbia mono nande tigagendere okonya abantu ba Nyamira kolora nga mbayolire amagima abo abeira amaya asa matukagocha ligo togoteba ngambia mono ase station yaito ya Kisii FM elinde kwariga abana Mwongori bonsi goikaiga rituko ria rero twabakire ngambia mono kolora kubange umoyego manene asa abanafunzi ba Mwongori bajore gokinia ebiego byabase rituko ria rero tugwakira umwarimu omonene bwa skuru eyinganere Dr. Zakarabago yokolora nga olorere ribaga kostebia abana bagende erinde bakinie ebiego byabo ase amatuka gocha nchiroyo mino Ezra Angwenyi labwate amagana maya.
Hello everyone, my name is Lebs Haris Adongo. I am here to teach you some sign language. I am from Mwongori High School.
My name is Melvin Cynthia. I want to teach you sign language. Start. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. My friend help.
And my spelling name is Levis. Another name is Harris. In full Levis Harris. And I want to teach you some family members. Number 1, mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, auntie, grandmother, grandfather, grandchildren, baby, children. Thank you.
Now we want to sing.
Days are filled with sorrow and care, hearts are lonely and weary, burdens are lifted at Calvary, Jesus is very near. Oh, burdens are lifted at Calvary, 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 burdens are lifted at Calvary, Jesus is very near. Cast your care on Jesus today, leave your worry and fear, burdens are lifted at Calvary, Jesus is very near. Oh, burdens are lifted at Calvary, 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 burdens are lifted at Calvary,
Jesus is very near. Troubles all the Savior can see, every heartache and tear. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Oh, burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary, burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Oh, burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary, burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near.
Thank you.
Habari za sasa, habari kamili. Ujambo mpenzi mtazamaji na karibu katika habari za sasa zinazoandaliwa na kuaminika kote kote nchini. Ungana nami wako Anita
Michael Mochumbe.
Baadhi ya vidokezo tunazo: safari ya kuelekea Kisii FM, ufisadi pamoja na uchumi. Safari ya kuelekea Kisii FM. Hii leo chama cha watangazaji chipukizi cha Daima kutoka shule ya Mwongori wanafuraha kochokocho kuwadia stesheni bora katika eneo la Nyaza. Wanafuraha kwa mwaliko kupitia stesheni hii ya Kisii FM. Natumai siku hii itakuwa yenye mafanikio.
Tukirudi kwenye uchumi wa nchi yetu ya Kenya umesoroteka kutokana na visa vya ufisadi na pia serikali kutotilia maanani kuimarisha na kukuza kilimo. Kilimo ni rasilimali yenye thamani ya hali ya juu ambayo inaweza kuinua uchumi wa nchi yetu kwa haraka. Hivi sasa nchini Kenya hakuna amani. Maandamano siku baada ya siku, kwani maisha yanaendea watu ndivyo sivyo. Hii ni himizo kwa Kenya tuilinde nchi yetu kuepukana na maandamano na tulivalia njuga swala la kilimo ili tuweze kuimarisha uchumi wa taifa letu.
Naam, zimwi la ufisadi ni zimwi linalotatanisha na kutingisha bara la Afrika. Kenya ni kati ya nchi zinazokabiliwa na janga la ufisadi. Mara mingi viongozi wetu ndio wanahusika na ufisadi, kwani wanatumia rasilimali kujifaidi wao wenyewe. Ningependa kuhimiza Wakenya wenzetu tupinge ufisadi.
Wengi wanauliza Daktari Zakari Rabago ni nani? Daktari Zakari Rabago ni mwalimu mkuu katika shule ya Mwongori. Wanafunzi wengi wanamtambua kama shujaa, yani mtetezi wa talanta. Tunampa shukrani mwalimu wetu mkuu kwa kutupa nafasi ya kukuza talanta zetu. Tunampa shukrani daktari na Mungu ampe neema. Vile vile tunakumbuka walimu wetu Mr. Jeremiah na Mr. Albert waliotuelekeza mpaka mahali hapa. Mungu awapatie neema ya kutongoza na kukuza talanta zetu.
Kwambi Anita, runinga Daima Mwongori katika Kisii FM.
Michael Mochumbe, tamati.
In Kenya today, the hottest topic is politics, a wrangle between the opposition team and the ruling party. Most of the conversations going around is how this affects the economy and the people. But today, we want to take a step back and see how this affects us, students. These are our opinions. I'll be your host, Diana Momanyi.
Call me Nyabwari. There's a lot of negativity in what is going on, and also a small percentage of positivity.
The demonstrations. This is an act that is a right to every citizen.
but it affects us. Let us take, for example, the schools in Nairobi. These schools have been closed and students are forced to go to school only 2 days a week. How is this fair to us? We are prepping for our examinations. As we take these examinations, they will not consider the fact that the demonstrations were going on. So we urge that we do these demonstrations in a rightful way so that it does not affect us and other people.
The taxes placed by Honorable Mr. President Ruto, a man who is supposed to bring the economy from bottom up, is crushing the hopes of people at the bottom. Our parents are struggling. The foods in school have reduced drastically. The timetable meals are changing to help cope with this situation. We cannot even call our parents for pocket money because we ask ourselves, have they even really eaten today? And I can personally testify, a student's brain cannot properly function without enough food.
Exactly. The transports, they have increased due to the high costs of fuel. How are we supposed to go home in a week or two when we cannot even find the transport to go home? So, what is our next move? Where will we go?
Our parents, our siblings, and even guardians are being killed by police officers who we look up to them, who back in their homes have wives, children, fathers, and even mothers. Where is the humanity in all this?
Demonstrations is a constitutional right, but let us do it in a right way. Let us demonstrate in a way that will make noise but do not affect us.
In a nutshell, and to sum it up all, it's okay. Taxes need to be there, but should they drain our pockets like this? The discrepancy between what we were promised and what we are facing right now as a country is something that we're not looking upon. We're looking on a country that we will have felt free and in leaving our children walking down the streets while not being scared and afraid of being harassed or facing brutality. The government needs to look into this as fast as possible. I was the presenter. Call me Nyabwari.
Call me Rialdi Diana Mumanyi. Thank you.
Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our news live at Kisii FM. Deborah Machogu, checking on the highlights, prize giving, scouts camp, journalists coming to Kisii FM. Prize giving. On Friday, we held a prize giving in our school, which is Mwongori High School, where the students for last year who scored a mean point of 9.1 came to our school and were awarded gifts that were given to the best students. The scouts went out to Siaya County in a school called Nia Girls, where they went for the regional competitions. We really appreciate our teachers, Mr. Albert Ombuna, Mr. Jeremiah Ondeki, who brought us to Kisii FM. Thank you.
chorister. On today's, we have seen that the deputy president, one day he visited at JKUAT University and said that education, even if you study and study and study, there is no job in Kenya. Is it true or not? Daniel, Papa Deno, able to tueleze.
Okay, you know, we cannot start arguing on a point stating that a person cannot go live and say that there is no job opportunities in Kenya. You know, what do people read after all? We see that the future is education. No, so where is the future? Where are we heading?
But remember, he said that education, even if you read in Kenya, there is no job.
He is suggesting that we should not read.
So, what is the main aim to know? How do you see it?
My friend, I am saying it is perturbing me, inanisumbua sana kwa sababu haiwezekani mtu asome atoke secondary kama mimi sasa hivi uniambie sina kazi bro, naenda wapi jamaa?
Na vile vile kumbuka pia wewe ni mwanafunzi, unapokuwa hapa hivi. Kumbuka wewe ni mwanafunzi. Sasa unasoma upate kazi ama unasoma ndio nini?
Acha nikwambie bro, hii kitu tuambiane eti tuenda shule kusoma ndio eti tukwe intellectual. Kila mtu yosoma apate kazi. Ukisoma the main objective wataka bro kesho upate kazi urauke pia wewe ushike zako mkononi useme nazalisha familia yangu naweza fanya moja mbili.
Sasa acha tupate kwa mzetu Diana anasemaje kuhusu jambo hilo.
Personally, I agree with the deputy in a way because it is true there are no jobs and there's no need for him to lie to us that we can read and still find jobs.
Afadhali atudanganye.
No, you can't allow him to lie to us. Heri yeye anayetuambia ukweli.
Okay, you discourage people. Watafanya nini? Umemaliza, you are graduating. How? What will you do then? Umeambiwa hakuna kazi, utadu?
Okay. Personally, and all of the people that I have met with and interacted with, they all want like kazi ya kwenda ofisi, you know. And I beg to differ. I think it is quite true because unasoma, you be someone who's renowned, who like, if you don't have like a job or like capital to start your own business or thinking into the entrepreneurial sector, okay. Job sector. In this country where we're living in right now, you have to know someone who knows someone who knows someone up there so that you can get a job.
So
if people have PhDs, masters, and they're still tamaking in this Nairobi, but because your father or your mother knows someone elsewhere, shortcuts, and you put into like high jobs, and you're not efficient and effective, and you cannot perform that. Whereas there are a lot of people who have those skills and can help out. So I think the deputy governor was quite true about it.
So it's okay. Yes, there is no job. He said that there are no jobs in Kenya, but still they do say that people should go to school. Why? They have what? They you pass through an education, you go and graduate, and then they say that there is no job.
My friend,
until you are a student, remember that.
Unasoma bro, chem, physics, bio, maths, then you are being told hakuna kazi. How will you feel? Tujieke kwa kiatu ya mwanafunzi ama student. I know why I'm arguing.
So
uniambia sasa sina kazi, kesho nitaamka nikueteja, nikuwe mwizi.
Okay, maybe we misunderstood the deputy president. Maybe he meant in that sector there are no jobs, because you can't tell me that when you read to be a doctor, are there no jobs? There are a lot of hospitals.
But remember this, when he said he was in a graduation ceremony, there are so many students there who are graduating to be lawyers, to be engineers, to be doctors, but he alone said that there are no jobs in Kenya.
In general.
Yeah.
There
He was
is
telling
no
the truth.
job.
He was telling the truth.
You should
There are no
not tell
jobs.
people the truth.
Let me tell you.
You should be aiming to be an entrepreneur. Aim to have your own job. Why you want to be employed?
Why
No.
will you get the
There are
capital to
loans.
start that entrepreneurship?
It's okay. Statistics show that the government
500
now,
shillings, that's like-
the government now is implementing on exporting skilled labor, of which that is into other countries like Malaysia, Qatar, da. Why are most people opting to that? Like you can rather do, sorry to say lack of a better word, a nasty job out there, but you can send money into Kenya. Why? Because here there are no jobs, to be quite honest. And I don't see any reason why the deputy president could lie to us.
Exactly.
You see?
So unto you say that connection is the thing that makes you up there.
Yeah.
Ndio manake Kenya hatuendelee jamaa.
Yes,
Ndio manake
stagnant.
hatuendelee. Tuko
kwenye
hapa
bali.
hapa. Nairobi ya 1987 ndio Nairobi ya saa hii. Akuongezwi jengo, akufanywi nini, ni vile vile tu. Kwa sababu brazangu ni polisi, pia mimi polisi. Sistangu sijui ni commissioner, pia mimi juu nimefika form 4 niweke huko. Hatuwezi endelea Kenya kama tukiendelea hivi jamaa.
That is why I am saying aim to be an entrepreneur. Aim to have your own money.
The capital.
Okay. So the next,
capital
it's okay. But the next point they say that equality between boys and girls. But we see that sometimes girls are favored more than girls. Even when you see in the education sector, a girl can join a university with a certain grade, with a certain point. But the same boy who has the same grade but different points, he cannot join that university. How can you tell us, Madam Rita?
I think from my point of view about gender equality, the point that you're saying that the girls are being favored, it's because girls, okay, both boys and girls go through a lot, as we all know, as students we go through that, but mainly girls go through a lot, and we can all agree with that. Through early pregnancy, dropping out of school, wasting time without reading, and then you expect the same person to go get the same grade.
It's okay. But listen. Both of you are in the same institution. The same institution are the one that provide everything for the girl and for the boy. Yes. What about Delta?
I think there are double standards in that statement. As much as we are promoting the girl child right now, I think we are leaving out the boy child, okay? Okay, we put too much pressure. Oh, there is discrimination, there is da. But what about the boy child? That does not mean that we as the boy child, we also don't face our own problems. It's just that we are not expressive like women. You know, women can go in their small mikutano and then they share da. But a man, like, how can my father start telling another man his problems? You know, that is why most men end up committing suicide compared to women.
So what we don't understand, she has not said that you do not go through your own problems. You do.
Okay, so
but
you go through
what we
a lot
are
of
saying
problems
is
than us.
Thank you.
That's what you are trying to state.
Yes.
My friend, you don't know.
But listen. They do say
something on the table.
They do say that men are at
what
front.
are you getting? You are student.
Okay, tuseme huko nje. Hata saa hii nikiwa hapa shule napitia shida nyingi kukushinda. Mimi na wewe tupate kwa makosa, mimi nitapigwa uachwe.
Daniel, I beg to differ. I am not a woman, but I have seen most of my do you know what it means by having cramps?
Exactly.
Cramps ukwaje?
You cannot say that. You cannot say that.
The women and the ladies.
No.
It's okay. The women and the ladies.
No.
We also have troubles. The host anisaidie. Don't we have troubles?
Troubles are there.
Yeah.
I'm a man still. I'm not biased.
Yes.
I'm a man.
We have not said that you
I go
don't
also.
have troubles. This is the point where we differ. We have not said you don't have troubles.
But remember this. Listen first.
But troubles are troubles.
Listen. You know, even if girls undergo more challenges, this issue of pregnancy, you are the one who wants it. You are the one who
It's too tangled.
Why do you complain a lot when you were so
So that issue does not come up because we have to be given equal opportunities. When we come here outside in the world, in government there is women rep, but there is no men rep.
There's a male president, there's a no female president.
Hatuwaziingilia hiyo point ya women rep because that is the only seat in Kenya where the men cannot vie.
But you see, listen,
be honest, mbona wasijichague kwa hizo other seats? Tumewapea an equal opportunity.
The assumption of other people.
Assumption ukwaju bado. Angalia hapa. Look at this. Go there, ask for the votes, uone kama utapigiwa kura.
The assumption of both men and women that a woman cannot be in power.
Women are the enemies of themselves, bwana. Munajichukia wenyewe.
That Kenya we have taken a step forward.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the number of women governors right now and the last presidential year, like the time we did the elections, right now we have more women governors. So I'm saying maybe in 2030, 2040 huko we'll have a Tanzania and we'll be improving now.
Even if there is a, remember a man is the head, and then come to the previous election in the opposition party we had a deputy president who was vying as a woman. So how can you say that women are not given opportunity to serve in the others places? Even remember here, he is in charge of cleanliness in school. Remember, and then
given an opportunity.
The same way.
Say that you haven't given us. We are saying that we are improving, and maybe, as she said, in 2030 we'll have a female president, and maybe we won't be having the same problems. Maybe our country will improve like Tanzania.
Exactly. Comparing to the progress that we have now as a country compared to when we were, I think that is a big step that we need to clap about.
It's okay. Let me see on the highlights. We see that on the highlights that Mr. Kefa in Mwongori High School is online using that, saying that the motion is so good. He's a man still, but he says that men, even if they undergo challenges, also sometimes they are not favored. So let us be equal. Let us serve each other equally. And also can see Mr. Cosmos there. He's online, he's still perusing. Even Madam Chebet there, you can see. So, and Madam Chebet, usually he is a female. She is a female, sorry. But usually serve both male and...
That is why I have clearly said that as much as we are protecting and favoring and saying all these things about girl child, let us not also forget boy child.
Yeah. We have, okay, there's this comment he made that men are the head. My class teacher, he came to class and there's this statement he made that I remember. He said that men are the head, but us women, we are the neck. Where the neck moves is where the head moves. So as much as you will say at still where we will move, we will move. Behind
munaenda tuende. It has not happened like that. We run the house. We know how to do things. Hamwezi tupanga.
Without your mother there. Baba yako anakuja, anakaa, ana-expect chakula ikuwe kwa meza. Without the mother there.
Mbona aliolewa?
Oh my God, we are not in 19th century. We are in Paris.
Times are moving, generals have changed.
Something that I wonder is that one here is a male, but it supports ladies. So
I'm just clearly saying the truth and calling. There's no need to lie.
Why lie?
It's clear.
Let's just put this motion to rest and just accept.
Okay. In other hand, we can see.
Lakini saying that a woman can rule a man, you have to wait to kubaliana.
Okay. As we clarify in that point that youths, yeah, it's good there. So let us be given opportunities to serve both equally so that we can run the country nicely. On the other side, youths, they do say that youths, they are out there. Jobs are not there. But they say that the youth are the leaders for tomorrow. How can they be leaders? And for them, they are not involved in some things. They are not involved to participate even in government. Even if they are given that opportunity, it is so minimal, and it's all about connection. What about that?
Me, I would say these old men need to retire.
We need to take the
My friend,
we show them how it goes. You know, we are the future. You know, we are the
how to
future.
run the game.
More than
Sisi
them.
ndio tutawapanga. Hawataki tuwapange, wanatuambia tio kazi sijui next nyinyi ndio viongozi. Utakuwa lini kiongozi kama hujapewa hata hujaambiwa ongea mbele ya watu? Wewe wataka kila siku mzee yuko hapo yokwambia
let us listen about Dalton, because we know Dalton is favoring the girl child mostly. So let us see how
what I can say. To be honest, I have an uncle who works in company X, and my uncle is so old to an extent that he does not want to retire, to an extent that he literally reduces his years of birth so that he can still stay there and still stay stagnant. Okay.
So, and to you, do you say if the president can be the president? We have never had a president who is young, about 30 there. So, if Kenya have a president that is around 30 years, will he or she favor the boys or favor the men?
No, they'll be like.
Hapo kwa kijana
There'll be no favoring. He'll be. He'll think out of the box, by the way.
Ndio ametoka kuwa youth.
He's fresh.
Hiyo safa.
So your option is that let the government be for old men.
No. They don't know their work. What I'm personally what I'm saying is these old men need to retire. I'm putting old men in quotes because when you say there are no job opportunities, yet an old man is 80 years old, still holding that seat, and there is a young man, capable, fresh, who has a PhD or even a degree.
But remember this, the opposition party leader is the Azimio is more than 70 years. But listen, we don't have even an opposition leader who is young.
It's not that we don't have.
As Kenyans, I think we need to see your effectiveness. We cannot stay here and start saying that we need tunataka kijana. You need to show us what you can do.
Or the same way the women have been given an opportunity. The vijana has an vijana representative or what?
I think there's a youth representative. Is there not?
Yeah, wako.
There are.
Those are the ones that are chosen to be like CS of youths or what. But they be given a seat. They go and move around towards the election. Then they are given that seat to roll over the boys.
I think they'll do it better. They'll do it better.
Hapo mimi kama mimi sina maoni.
Sasa ndio nasema tuna Kopani, let us see about the currency of Kenya. This has been beating us effectively in school. Seriously. Because as you see, everything is on high prices.
I would like to be the first one to comment.
And to listen first. You know, the thing that is so tough here is that even the price of salt is increasing. The price of petrol increases, and still in Kenya, in Turkana, we are mining petrol. How? Madonna, tell us.
Me personally, I just want to talk the welfare of these students. Where Kadafa sahi mepanda na bado pocket money bado ni the same. Ukipigia mzazi, you are like, what am I telling my mother? Nilimwambia last week na mwambia nini tena this week, anitumie tena pesa. Like there's inflation. Like the prices are increasing, our income is still the same. Okay, we don't have income, our income is pocket money, but it is still the same.
But you know, students do say that nipe pesa ya mfuko na pocket money.
You know, this has cost even most homes, like putting sugar in tea. It's a luxury. Like, you have made it in life. You're putting sugar in tea. You have made it in life.
Sasa sukari, ukiwekea sukari kwa kikombe, ukiona umekunywa chai ya sukari, hiyo umekuta kitu ya maana.
You are strong.
Going to that point, talking about sugar, you know, there's some families, they're like high, average, and the low. Putting ourselves in the shoes that those people who are low, their standards. Imagine that those people who eat a meal once in a day, and maybe that's supper, and you expect someone to be given pocket money. How will it go?
But you said bottom up. So
and remember, the meaning of that bottom up. The meaning of that bottom up is mpaka chumvi. Remember that chumvi Lake Magadi iko Kenya. Lake Magadi iko Kenya. Kumbuka Lake Magadi iko Kenya. Lake Magadi iko Kenya, kumbuka hapo.
Hapo Mombasa hapo kwa maji ya chumvi.
Hapo kwa maji, but chumvi inazidi kupanda. Kiberiti vipi?
Nadhani tutaacha kuwasha moto, tutumie vijiti.
These are opinions of students. Like the parents have not talked yet who actually feel the pinch more than us.
And get the income.
This is like second-hand information.
My friend, I used to buy mkate 45 shillings na 25 ilikuwa nusu. Sahi hakuna nusu. Sahi mkate ni 60. And pocket money unatumiwa 450. Divide 60 na 450, utakula siku ngapi?
Hey, yeah, the economy of Kenya is really tough, and it is keep on rising, and this is due to up rise of fuel. So on the other hand, education, it is seen that education nowadays, we say that girls may pick leadership in education ati wako mbele. Boys tuko ama boys hawako?
I think they are sleeping. They are sleep. Wamepumzika kidogo.
What shows that?
For example, in our school of late, girls have been leading. Isn't that true?
But men are in front.
Big up to us.
They do say that ladies first but men in front.
Last year.
Mimi kama papado no sina tashwishi. Wacha wajitokeze pia wangare kidogo. Kila kitu tuangara sisi.
Lakini mshae kumbuka, we are coming up, hatujalala. Tukiwa kule shuleni na kabisa. On the other hand, tukiwa kule shuleni Mwongori, bwana Siagi akiwa huko pia anasema yuko kwenye mtandao, anazidi kuona mjadala wetu. Mr. Nyarano pia ako pale, tukiona Mr. Kevin ambaye ndiye class teacher wa kidato cha 4 huko, tukiona Mr. Eric pia pale. Nasema mambo iko hatari sana. Mambo iko hatari, iko safi sana. Huko Mr. Onami amesema hajaachwa nyuma. Ako kwa mpigo vibaya sana. Nasema kwamba hongera kwa wanadaima ambao mmeweza kutuwakilisha kule katika sehemu ya Kisii. Huko Mr. Nyaenda pia tusiweze kumsahau Madam Deputy J na deputy wetu Mr. Kennedy Omariba. Pia tukitoa shukrani kwa waliohusika katika kutuleta hapa, tunawashukuru sana. Na pia bwana principal, tunawashukuru sana. Huku tukikaribia kufunga virago vyetu na kumaliza mjadala huu, kumeonekana kwamba ni vyema tuweze kupeana mambo sawa katika upande wa vijana na wasichana. Kwa upande mwingine ya serikali tu, wanafunzi wanazidi kulia kwamba bei ya bidhaa ingeweza kushuka, kila kitu ingekuwa sawa pale shuleni. Maisha yazidi kukua ngumu, ngawaje tutazidi kuvumilia, manake mvumilivu hula mbivu. Huku nikiwa mwanahabari wenu, nashukuru wageni waliohusika hapa hivi katika kufanikisha mjadala huu. Nashukuru sana na Mwenyezi azidi kuwabariki. Hebu wacha wazidi kutupa the last comment kwa lugha ya Kimombo wanavyoisema.
Mimi nasema ni asante sana. Mjadala ulikuwa sawa, lakini hii issue ya wavulana na wasichana acha tuiweke iko ndio hata sisi tusonge mbele. Alafu pia serikali, jamaa tuoneeni huruma. Pesa ni kidogo, sisi tutateseka kama wanafunzi. So tusaidie pia sisi tungare. Achani kutuambia hakuna kazi. Look for those opportunities, mtuletee sisi kama vijana. Tunatoka shule, tunataka kwenda huko nje. Ndio maana hata unaona vijana wengi wanaandamana. Si eti ni kwa sababu wangekuwa wako na kazi zao za kufanya, I think Kenya ingekuwa a better place. So let us stop staying in that 19th century. Tukae kwenye wakati uliopo.
I don't have much to say. That one thing I want to say is that girls, keep it up.
Na mimi kitu nitasema ni we wazazi, najua that there is increase in economy, increase in whatever, hata sisi pia mifuko zetu increase kidogo, plus my editors Kasarani Bandit and Cool Kid, big ups to you.
Well, this discussion about boys and girls cannot stop. Everyone has their own view and own opinions, but let us work on building a better country than we have right now. Not forgetting the women, as they say, and the youth, mostly the youth, because we're the ones who are going to be future parents, future mothers, future fathers. Special shout outs to Collins Muriasi, Mr. Kevin, Madam Kalista, Mr. Kefa, Madam Sandra, all from 4 Oranges, and Mwongori students 2023 for Cream, like everyone. They call me the intellectual buddy.
Naam, shukran sana. Salamu zifikie wana Kidato. Unawapa salamu, unasalimia nani wakiwa mle? Manake vile ninavyoona kwamba kila mtu anazidi kuwatch kule
headquarter. Nakwenda headquarter once again. Nawasalimia wana Kidato chekundu. Muendelee na moyo kama ule ule. Wana Kidato wote tunaendelea Menia 9.5. Mwongori tunakuja tena. Maybe tutakuwa Kenya 1, nani anajua?
Shout out to all teachers from Mwongori and all students, specifically the yellow.
Simple and clear, even if they say that girls wako na mingi. Hey. Hapana. Hata nisikie kutoka upande mwingine.
Mimi yani nimerudishwa mic ndio nishautie for Cream. For Cream, big ups to you people. Na wenye nilikuwa nimesema Kasarani Bandit and Cool Kid, big ups to you.
Na mimi hapa nawashukuru sana waliosika kufanikisha hili jambo, na pia 4V tuko pale. 4 vichwa si ni vigogo, si ndio? 4V tuko pale, na pia Kidato cha 4 tunashukuru sana. 4 blue, 4 cream, 4 green, 4 pink, 4 white, 4 yellow, 4 orange. Nashukuru sana. Hapa the headquarters. Lakini msijali, mtakuwa headquarter lakini vichwa tuko. Kwa upande mwingine tukiona wanadaima wote tunashukuru sana. Mmeweza kufanikisha ujumbe huu na mmeweza kufanya jambo muhimu. Bwana, tunapata our dancers mahali wapo. Nawashukuru sana. Nyinyi mko sawa, tuko pamoja. Na kwa majina ni Gifton Bundi, niliyekuwa kiongozi wenu. Shukran.
Wasikise bila mkate.
Be a Tino.
I'm Daphne Hassan.
We will be singing a song which is related to high school kids.
It's called Young, Dumb and Broke by Khalid. So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb and broke, but we still got love to give. But we're young, dumb and broke, young, dumb and broke. Young, dumb and broke, young, dumb, broke high school kids. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment? We got a life to give. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got life to give. Well, we young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ra-ra-ra, rat-ta-ta-ta-ra-ra-ra, rat-ta-ta-ta-ra-ra-ra. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. Thank you.
This song that I'm going to sing, I sing it to Mwongori High School because it's a good school to be. Yes. Birds of nest, men of homes, beats of the dance, you are my home. Mwongori my school, you are my future, I lay my trust in thee. Long in the future I will remember my school, Mwongori school of the wise. Mwongori my school, you are my future, I lay my trust in thee. Long in the future I will remember my school, Mwongori school of the wise. Mwongori my school, you are my future, I lay my trust in thee.
Zaidi kuliko kwenda maandamano. Mimi ni Bravin Karamu.
Wale wanafunzi wachache mko hapa. Simama huko, walimu watoe vote of thanks alafu.
Ningependa kumshukuru mwalimu wetu mkuu Dr. Zakari Rabago kwa kutupatia nafasi ya kufika huku katika Kisii FM 94.1 Enkayo Mogusi. Na ningependa kushukuru Mungu kwa kutuwezesha kufika hapa salama salimini. Ningependa kuwashukuru wanafunzi wote kwa kujitolea, wameonyesha talanta yao na naombea kwa sababu wana ndoto ya kuwa watangazaji, na kwa sababu wamefika huku leo ni thibitisho kwamba hiyo ndoto ni kama itakuja kufikia siku zao za usoni. Kwa hivyo narudishia management ya Kisii FM shukrani kwa kutuhost leo hapa. Mwalimu mwenzangu Bwana Jeremiah namshukuru naye kwa kufika leo kujitolea. Naomba msichoke kutupokea tena siku nyingine. Kwa hivyo watangazaji wote wa Kisii FM, Mungu awabariki na mzidi kuona baraka nyingi. Nimeshukuru sana.
I also appreciate because of the support from the administration. I'm also liking the way our students have handled themselves within. We appreciate that. I'm also appreciating to have made our time to be here, and we also thank God for the journey masses. Now we also thank the staff of this is Kisii FM, and we are the fans. May God help us so that we can always be with this Kisii FM. May God bless you.
Jina langu ni Bravin Karamu. Ningependa kusalimia walimu wote wa Mwongori, Kefa Undieki, Mr. Deputy na wote.
Majina ni Chichi. Ningependa kusalimia Haron Monda,
Deborah Machogu. Ningependa kusalimia walimu wote.
Wanyaka Joktan. Ningependa kusalimia walimu wote na wanafunzi.
Anita Kwamboka. Ningependa kusalimia walimu wote na maimamu kule aliko Roy Estate.
Kwa majina ni Maureen Job. Ningependa kusalimia wanafunzi wote wa Forward na walimu wote, wazazi wangu Mr. na Miss Job. Asante.
Kwa majina ni Griffin Thomas. Napenda kuwasalimia walimu, wazazi na wote wanafunzi.
Kwa majina ni Collins Moriasi. Ningependa kusalimia walimu wote wa Mwongori na wazazi wangu.
Libi Nonchonga. Ningependa kugotea bradangu na wazazi wangu.
Dafin Hassan na gotea Sheila na Jobu.
Ruby Atieno. Ningependa kusalimia Valentine na wanafunzi wote wa Trielo na wazazi wangu na mwalimu Mr. Ombasa.
Isaac Kerubu. I'd like to greet my mother Caroline Nyabanke Kilifi na walimu wote Mwongori.
Sharon Morara. Ningependa kusalimia my mom, Form 4 green members and our school deputy principal and the principal.
Diana Mumanyi. I would like to greet my parents and my brothers na kila mtu nyumbani and my sister-in-law and hi.
Daniel Mukaya. Ningependa kusalimia headquarter Form 4 Red pamoja na wazazi wangu Marcelin Onduso wakiwa na Richard. Big up to them.
Kwa majina ni Gifton Bundi, prefect Form 4V. Napenda kusalimia Form 4V yote, tuko pamoja. Amsley, Boaz, Form 4V yote, Noah, wote huko. Na nisisahau Mr. Kevo, Umoricha, tuko pamoja.
Roda nami. Ningependa kusalimia mamangu, babangu na dada zangu wote wawili.
Sidini Mogeni. Ngokuwa tata, mama, abana, class teacher kiane na bana mogere na bango na motafsireri na nateba. Igo na nena abarimu bande bali school.
Sophie Kwamboka. Ningependa kusalimia Mr. Deputy Kennedy Omariba, my mom Sarah, my siblings, 4 crew members and everybody from school. Hi.
Kwa majina najulikana kama Desmond. Ningependa kuwasalimia marafiki zangu wakiwa katika kidato cha pili, to Violet, mzazi wangu na brother yangu Jimmy, wote nimewasalimia.
For those that I had forgotten, my best friends Debra, Yvonne, Barkley at home, and my gorgeous mother, nakupenda sana, dad, my small brother, everyone.
Hi, I'm Paris Nerinda. Big ups to my mom, Mwongori fraternity, my G's, Kovi, Kasarani Bandit, Monty. Hi.
For those who I had forgotten, the teachers, the principal, deputy, all the teachers, Triello mostly, and last importantly, my mom. Hi.
Belte Nyamumbo. I'd like to say hi to my mother, Nora Nyaboke, my sister Lydia, Vivian, Millicent, my brother Amos, and my class teacher, Mr. Nyarango. I love you so much, and my classmates, I love you all, especially Prudentia and Diana.
And the forgotten ones, my mom, my best friend, Diana, Prudentia Marsai, and Slow Diana, hi, and my classmates.
Agwenyi Ezra from Forage. Mimi ningependa tu kusalimia wazazi wangu, Mr. and Mrs. Agwenyi, walimu wote wa shule, hasa Mr. Kevin, chini kama nyoka, na okay, na Mr. Zakari, thank you, may God bless you. Wala kora ndavune murwa. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Lewis Harris. I would like to greet my mother and my sister Michelle, Charlene, my brother Denson and Collins. I love them. I want to greet all my from Tribulu and my school teachers, Mr. Rabago, Daktari. I thank you for providing us to come to Kisii FM. Thank you.
Na kwa njia abanafunzi bana ba form 1 pink na kwa ni principal school Mr. Dr. Zakal Rabago na kwa ni na mama ko lugali chinsa macha karenyo na kwa ni na le school ya Neos Pink na kwa no mwalimu wa Mr. Albert uliotoka ile school ya Mwongori. Asante.
Okay, ningependa kuchukua hii nafasi kumshukuru mwalimu mkuu Daktari Zakal Rabago, msimamizi wa clubs Mr. Albert, na aliyetusaidia hadi tukafika huku Kisii FM Bwana Ronald Mayaka, Mr. Jeremia, na ningependa kumsalimia mamangu Nora Osiemo, shabiki mkuu wa Kisii FM kutoka Miriri Richard Fumbi, na wanafunzi wote wa One Navy, tuko pamoja.
Mimi ningependa kusalimia klasi yangu 3 Orange, walimu shuleni. Pia ningependa kupeana shukrani kwa Mr. Albert Ombuna, Mr. Jeremia, wamefanya tumefika siku ya leo, siku imekuwa siku ya furaha. Ningependa pia kumpatia shukrani daktari, principal, keep going on. Tuko pamoja. Ningependa kusalimia wazazi wangu wakiwa manyumbani. Asanteni sana.
Kwa majina ni Tunisia, ningependa kusalimia form 4 green, mama yangu, sister yangu kutoka Kisii hapa na Dennis Kirwa na principal. Asante sana na wenzangu.
Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Mr. Principal and all the members of the staff, and also our club teacher. And also I would like to greet my mom, wherever you are. Thank you so much for giving back to me, and I love you so much. Also I would like to greet all my Form 4 Blue members. Thank you for your love and everything.
Kwa majina naitwa Nancy Bonareri from 4 Cream. Ningependa kusalimia mamangu Naomi Kerubo pamoja na sister yangu Deborah Mora na shosho yangu Leonard Bonareri kutoka Nyankarangani.
Nikimalizia na wasalimia wa Kenya wote na familia ya Onyari the chief principal, mali wako ni wasalimia wote. Muwe na siku njema.
Thank you.
There are so many things you are supposed to do. First of all, you must work hard in your studies so that you get the grade which will enable you to become a journalist, isn't it? Have discipline when you are in school, respect your teachers, and anybody is above you, si ndio? After that, ukue watu wenye wanaomba kwa bidii. You should be prayerful. Or you think prayer does not work? Does it work? Yes, you should be God-fearing children. Vile Bible inasema, mipango yenu yote unaweka kwa nani? Kwa Mungu. Yeah, and God will see you through. I believe you are bright students and you can achieve what you want to be. Si ndio? Even us, kufika hapa, we started somewhere. Si ndio? We had that dream that one day you become a journalist. So the same vision you have, it is possible, isn't it? If only you work hard, you have determination, then everything will be okay. So I don't have much to say, just to thank you for taking your time to come and pay us a visit. As you have seen, Kisii FM is a warm welcoming station, isn't it? Yeah, that is why we call it Enkayomogusi. By the way, you must be lucky. Because our time, the only one station we had, you have to travel all the way up to Nairobi, isn't it? But now we are here at home, just some few kilometers away. Unakuja, unasikika hewani, unatembea. I think you have enjoyed, you have walked around, you have seen how we operate, isn't it? Now, you are moving here or you are going from here a different person, isn't it? Maybe there are some things you never knew what happens. As during our time we used to imagine, how can somebody that big fit in a radio station? Sometimes you try even to beat the radio. How comes? But now you have seen how it works. Thanks to Kisii FM 94.1, which has given you that opportunity. Now things are going digital. At least even those small kids, they have a chance. They know the presenters, they know how a station looks like, and they even know how to go on air. Sindio? So I want to congratulate you, the journalism class. Keep it up, have determination, and you will achieve. Sawa. There is nothing which is impossible. Sawa. Those presentations you have made here, I'm seeing they are good journalists to come. Sawa. But then, the field is not that smooth. You have to be unique. Sawa. Yeah, uniqueness. But first, work hard in your studies. Sawa. Thank you, Mwalimu, for bringing your students here. We welcome you anytime. Kisii FM 94.1 Inka Yomogusi. Thank you. I'm Auntie Ruth Magoma.